Do you want to know how the Ripple payment system works or what it looks like? In this movie, I can show you a demo I have. This is so cool that it will blow your mind. I'd like to thank Deanna for posting this because it helped me find it. Breaking. Ripple starts a live payments test with XRP, she says. RLUSD is quick to finish. Forget pilots who bank behind closed doors. One new thing from Ripple is a public demo of Ripple payments. It works with RLUSD and XRP. Now everyone can see how Global Bunny's rails could work without Swift for the first time. Let's break it down. She said that Ripple turned it on August 30th, 2025. Anyone from banks and fintechs to people who are just interested can use RLUSD and XRP to test real-world cross-border payments. RLUSD is the engine, she also said. The demo is run by Ripple's USD stablecoin, quickly changing to 50 different currencies, including GBP, JPY, BRX, or EUR, FX rates in real time and a past. For that reason, you can save a lot of money over the next 10 years if you trade foreign exchange using XRP or RLUSD, stable, controlled, and clear. RLUSD is just like Circle and Tether, but it's made for businesses. Then she says XRP is the bridge, lightning bolt. This is the wild part. Ripple shows what banks are most afraid of. XRP gets rid of Swift's chokehold. Instant money transfers between cash and digital. No accounts already topped up. Settlement right away, not in days. Swift is the same as a fax machine. Elon Musk says that XRP is the same as Starlink. Do any of you remember fax machines? My dad used to be the general manager of a Chevy store when I was a kid. They would send in the numbers every night, right? How much cash, how many cars sold, how much cash in the bank and all that. I used to get the fax and give it to him, and that was really crazy. You must remember the fax machine. I'd love to hear that if you want to. Institutions ready tool or tools that are ready for institutions. This isn't made for degens, it was made for banks. Real-time reports, tracking of paychecks, and control of beneficiaries. JP Morgan and HSBC can see Ripple. Here is the button to update. Move for transparency. This sample from Ripple was not hidden like bank sandboxes are. Companies, regulators, and remittance companies all had disagreements. There's no doubt that Ripple will show their faith when the time is right. In this case, the start comes after the RLUSD was created in Japan with SBI. RLUSD was added to Aave's DEFI market for real-world assets. Stablecoins handle $33 trillion a year, which is more than Visa and PayPal put together. Ripple has said, trade fee, DeFi, we're linking it all. As Circle, Stripe, and even Google fight for blockchain payments, Ripple's test lands in the war zone. But Ripple's strength is that it is open and the XRP system is fast. Google can talk. Ripple just throws away the bills. This is not a test trick. This is what it means. It shows that you are in charge. Ripple's payouts are live, enterprise grade, and clear. The rails are RLUSD and XRP. Swift is losing its monopoly. There is no longer a clear line between TradeFi and DeFi. Ripple just showed everyone what the future of money will look like. Here is the demo. When you go, Ripple payments will be on the left. It also tells you about all of these different parts. This is the first thing you see when you sign in, and I'll leave it there in the description. Feel free to play with this yourself. It says that Ripple Payments makes it easy for fiat currencies to move between more than 50 markets around the world. This helps their business meet the growing demand for safe coins. So as you can see, it says send payments easily, one at a time or in groups. So here is some information. The account amount, first in US dollars, then in RLUSD. The rate of trade for the thing you want to swap is shown below. It's pretty clear that it gives you all this information. The next step is to make exchange rates clear before payments are made. After that, you can keep an eye on your deal from one window. So this is what makes so many people angry when they send money abroad. Where is the payment? How long until it gets there? I guess I couldn't tell you. Many people have asked this question, and the answer is that you can see almost everything about a payment on one screen, including the payment ID, when it was made, who the beneficiary is, how much was sent, how much was received, and the status of the payment. You can also make your own transaction statement reports. If you're a business and you need to make reports, Ripple's technology will make it easy for you to do so. You can also easily add, handle, and change your beneficiary. You can add the people you do business with here, and that's it. It's that easy. So here's the next part. Global payments. Turn stablecoin into fiat currency, then pay out fiat straight to end-to-end beneficiaries in more than 50 markets with a single solution. So you come here next and pick out your own cash. You can then choose whether the money is going to you or someone else, and it will be sent to a UK address. Here's your list of people who should get this payment, and you hit next here. This is how to make the payment. So as you can see, the amount shows how much money you have left, and this shows how much the other person will receive in British pounds. That's really cool. It's very simple. You click on next to pay. You're going to confirm this and finish the payment, right? That's easy. Wonderful. Would love to see it, okay? 14,500 RL to Atheros International. Then we'll keep going on the tour and pay our workers or partners around the world with stable coins, so you don't have to keep digital assets on your books. Companies will need and want this. Then, of course, let's pick the person from whom the money is going. Is it you, a receiver, or someone else? Then who on your customer list is on this? Making sure of all the information and where the package is going. And that's it, right? Then all of a sudden your payment was sent. That easy. Then, of course, you can keep going on the tour. You can talk to the people at Ripple, then of course take care of the benefits. This is like a list of everyone you want to send money to, whether it's another business, a person, or you're helping your customers send money. You can do that right here at a company or person who will benefit. What kind of money, right? That's very important. More information on where that's going would be great, since Ripple only does know your customer, anti-money laundering, and anti-terrorism checks. For banks and other financial companies, that's very important. That's it, guys. That's it. I love this so much. That's really cool. The UN says that Ripple and Stellar are the banking systems of the future. Most of the time when the United Nations meets, all the countries try to work things out.